Hello, folks, and welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris live in Central Pennsylvania for this play-by-play, color commentary, and reaction to this Currie Cup action. The Bulls out in front, undefeated with just a one draw here, going through the home stretch of the Currie Cup on the road in Nelsbrook to take on the Pumas, who've been up and down this season. For the Pumas, starting lineup at fullback, it's Tino Swanepoel. On the right wing, Stefan Kutsia. He moves over to the right wing. Interesting. David Britz and Vian Fanikak are in the center. Darren Adonis on the left wing. Clinton Swat moves back from the center position to the fly half. Ross Braude is the scrum half. Kwanda Dimaza, Anele Lungisa, Nsika Fisante, all in the middle there. Shane Kirkwood is the captain at one of the lock positions. The other is Malembo Mpofu. And in the front row, it's Sampi Tweegers, Edwin Swart, and Etienne Yanika. Off the bench, Darnell Usawago, Devald Maritz, Monashi Mere, Jean-Andre Leonard, Andre Fouché, Gordon Masilma, Danrich Fisachi, and Pico Sobale. It's interesting to see that Fisachi is starting on the bench, and so is Sobale. Jimmy Stonehouse is the captain, and his assistants are MJ Mentz and Corne Steenkamp. For the visiting Bulls coming down from the Highveld, it's Devin Williams at the fullback position, Kanan Moody on the right wing, Cornell Smith and Chris Smith in the center. We got Smith in the center. And then on the left wing, it's Sibongile Novuka, who's been looking pretty good. Bota Chamberlain is the fly half. Keegan Johannes at scrum half. Nizam Carr is the captain wearing the number 8 jersey. Merve Olafia, Namachaba, and then the locks are Giannis Kirsten, Sintu Manjezi, Mornay Smith in the front row, along with Joe Fonsale and Dylan Smith. Off the bench, it's Juan Elsa, Jacques Van Rooyen, it's Kutu Mchunu, Kyle Brink, Pilo Gumeda, Bernard van der Linde, Jaco van der Walt, and Katleho Letebele. The referee is Chwengule Jadzwena, and the TMO is Marius van de Vestoisen. And I'm Chris Wyatt. Welcome back to the program, folks. Always a pleasure to have you join us right here on Rugby Ascendant for these contests. And there we go. That was frozen. I didn't like that. That was kind of odd. That's a strange thing that's been going on with this app. I don't know why this software doesn't work the way it's supposed to anymore. Let's get the score up. We will start in just a few minutes. Smee says, just popping in to show some support, then busy myself with a weekend full of transition. Oh, translation. I thought you said transition. After the Olympics, we always be careful when people say transition. Let's see who's in the chat. We've got Charmaine, Mike, Arc Precision. Robin Morrison's here. Welcome, Robin. LFG Royalties back again. Let's go Bulls. Pumas really think they can beat the undefeated Bulls. Well, good luck to them. They've been wiped out by the Lions at this home pitch, so we'll see how it goes. Free to dream, exactly. And the problem, of course, is that nobody shows up for the games, so it's not like you have a home field support. What's this? Sorry about that, and a message I had to deal with there. Anyway, yeah, so there you have it. It's a Friday, folks, and we're getting ready to get started here. Looking forward to this contest, the Bulls on the road. And let me double-check to make sure I got my Super Brew done. I'm pretty sure I picked this already, but I don't want to be caught by the short hairs by not getting my picks in. I'm pretty sure I took care of all my picks for this weekend. I'm into Super Brew. Let's go to my... Help us. Would you like to see odds for fixtures? No, thank you. I don't like sports betting, okay? Close. I don't want sports betting. All right. So, not doing so well in the New Zealand stuff. I'm doing very poorly in that. All right. Upcoming games. We've got the Bulls by 11 is what I picked in this game. And then that's it for today. The rest is New Zealand crap. And then tomorrow I've got South Africa by 15 over the Wallabies. I've got New Zealand by 7 over Argentina. I'd love to see them lose again. I've got the Lions by 9 over Province and the Cheetahs by 9 over the Sharks. Yeah, and then Sunday I've got the Griffins by 7 over the Griquas. So that's the one where I've gone out on a limb. Let's go back to Super Brew. There we go. Free Premier League Sport Predictor game. I've got something new going on. I don't do soccer, so I'll have to skip that. Sorry, Super Brew. Not my cup of tea. Anyway, waiting for them to come on now, folks. But I got to tell you about this lineup here. I'm a little interested in this Pumas change. Tino Swanepoel at fullback and... Donrich Fisachi on the bench, and Clinton Swart going back to fly half. I'm okay with that, but that is an interesting change, seeing him going back there. So other than that, the team is not a whole lot of change. We'll see what happens. David Britz is out there. That's interesting. We'll see what happens for the Pumas today at home, taking on the Bulls. The Bulls, this lineup is not heavily changed. There's a couple changes. Got another Smith out there. Chris Smith makes his appearance back on the pitch for the Bulls. And then the captain is Nizam Carr again. Seems to be a concerted effort in South Africa to come up with different captains for these teams, whether it's Currie Cup or it's actually in the Springboks. We've seen Salman Morat getting the call of late. So let's take a quick gander at the table. Here in the Premier Division of Currie Cup, the Bulls are the class of the league. 6 games played, 5 wins and a draw. 246 points for, just 137 surrendered. That's the second best in the league behind the Lions. Point differential plus 109, the Lions plus 105. 26 points on the log, and going into this weekend's competition, a bonus point victory had pushed them over 30. The Lions in second place with 5 wins and a loss, and they have 23 points. Cheetahs in third place, 4 wins, a loss, and a draw. That one against the Bulls at home in Bloemfontein, 23 points on the log. The Pumas in fourth place, 3 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. A loss here would be very painful for them, 18 points on the log. A bonus point would only take them out to 23, and if the Bulls didn't get a bonus point, they'd still be trailing them. Then come the Sharks in fifth place, 2 wins, 3 losses, and a draw, but that draw and those wins have come recently, and they have 17 points along. Then my hapless Western Province team, it breaks my heart to say that, but they are sad and pathetic looking, are 2 wins, 4 losses, just 14 points on the log. Alas, a season that has gone astray. The Glick was 1 win and 5 losses, a season that has just really been disappointing for them, 8 points on the log. And the Griffins, no wins and 6 losses, but better than their record would show. Right, that's who is in the Currie Cup competition in the Premier League. 8 teams, and the class of the league so far is the Bulls. Looking really good. They did well in URC, hosted the final, should have won it at the death knell. Unfortunately, they didn't, but could have won it at home too. How exciting would that have been? But they did get to the second final for them in 3 seasons, just like the Stormers, 2 finals in 3 seasons. Stormers won 1, the Bulls have won none of those. So South African teams have 1 win and 2 losses in those finals. So good URC season, getting all the way to the final. It was impressive. And now they're the class of the League of Currie Cup. Jake White's turnaround project for the Bulls seems to be performing quite well. Right, let's get back to the chat while we wait for this game to get started here. Okert's back. Come on, Bulls. Let's give the Pumas a hiding. I can see Summer. I see the ref is blind. Bulls offside. Penalty, try time. What are you doing, Art Precision? Blue Bulls all the way for the win, says Megan Basson. Welcome, Megan. Pleasure. I love that name. Basson's a cool French name. And Megan's a lovely name. Nice to see you there. I'm glad to see you're wearing the Bulls shirt. Well, I am wearing the Bulls shirt, but not far away in the distance nearby is this. I have this handy for maybe a halftime switch. Yep, maybe a halftime switch. We'll see how it goes. Just depends how well the audience behaves themselves. All right, sorry you got to go, Smee, but thanks for popping in to give us a view. We do appreciate that. 56 of you here, 129 views. That means 60, 70 people have already come in for a free broadcast of a game, which they're not getting. And sorry, but that's a copyright violation. I don't know why people think they can watch YouTube and watch a game. Those games disappear. You can never watch. It's very frustrating. I tried that back in the day. Sorry. Okay, so... by the way, I've had this for years, and this is an interesting device. I've had this probably, I'm going to guess, maybe more than 10 years, and it just gave out finally. The rubber that was on here for the switch to go on and off came off a few weeks back, and now the switch just isn't working more. These have replaceable heads. I've been replacing the heads over the years. This is a spin brush, and I had to pull the battery pack compartment loose because it won't stop operating. So I had to pull the battery part loose. Well, I went and bought a new one today. They're only $8. What a cheap guy I am that I waited so long to buy a new one. But I have ordered a new one, and I'll get a new spin brush on Monday. Looking forward to that. Seems the only one Pumas fan here. No? Okay, well, Art Precision. You might be the only Bulls fan here. I will be participating in the post-game press conference today. I don't normally get to do that because so much is going on. So I have not been able to participate in the post-game press conferences this season because every time the Bulls have been on, there's been a game right after that. and I cover all the games with live play-by-play and color commentary, so I can't hang around and wait for the press conference. Today, I'll be able to hang around and wait for the press conference, so I'm looking forward to that. Yep. Anyway, so let me just look something up here. Bulls. Just looking for something here real quick. Right. When did the Bulls appoint? I want to see when the coach was appointed. I remember when, but I can't remember the date now. Yes, I agree to use cookies. June 27th. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, my feed will start in about 1 minute. A lot of rugby, the NPC Bunnings is going on in New Zealand. That's their Currie Cup equivalent to domestic competition. And I have no idea who the good teams are. There's a lot of games I could watch, and maybe I should pick a favorite team and go with it. But it's just New Zealand rugby. It doesn't do it for me. I have cricket on. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? They put cricket on. They put cricket. What the hell is this? It's cricket, not rugby. Oh my gosh. Is Super Sport screwed up or what? Unbelievable. So I guess I won't be covering the game unless they fix this in a hurry. What the hell is this? Unbelievable. And I communicate to them. They won't get back to me for a day. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Wow. Wow. I haven't seen this before. This is a cock-up of the highest order here. Wow. Look at this. Man, oh man, oh man. The game won't start for 5 minutes. Hopefully somebody will recognize that they've screwed up, but I wouldn't hold my breath on this. Unbelievable. Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I have to contact these clowns, but like I said, it's not going to do any good. My goodness. Because they don't have a phone number. Wow. That's unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable, folks. I'm so sorry about this. Hopefully they get it fixed. It might be a Super Sport cock-up. Wow. This is crazy. I've sent it now. I've sent them so many support requests because they screwed up in the past that went straight to them. So let me go check. They better not. Okay, it's stopped, and now they realized their problem. So now I don't have a feed. I just have the streamer going. They're hopefully getting it fixed. It says it begins shortly. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. Well, the game starts in 3 minutes. Hopefully they'll get it sorted by then. I have not seen that before. So people just disappeared because I'm trying to fix it here. South Africa playing at the moment. Yeah, but the game's not scheduled to start in 3 minutes. Oh, you mean the cricket South Africa's playing? Yeah, I don't want to see cricket. That's why do I want to watch cricket? That's just not cool. All right, so where the heck is my game at now? Still not there. Still sorting it. Hopefully they'll get it sorted. Wow. My goodness. Anyway, so Piwe Nomlomo is the Bulls coach. Yep. And he's doing a pretty good job this season. He's been with the team since August of last year as an assistant coach. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get this thing going here. Once again, folks, slightly different lineup for the Pumas today. I think it's a better lineup for them. We'll see how it goes. Tino Swanepoel takes the fullback duties, and Donrich Fisahi is on the bench. But that was facilitated by a change in center. David Britz comes into the game, and Clinton Swart moves back to the fly half position. Interesting. All right, this isn't working. Let me go back and see if I can reload this. No, still not there. They just put a replay, 30 seconds for this. This is bizarre. Unbelievable. They're saying 3 p.m. What the hell? Wow. Well, we're 2 minutes away. Hopefully they get it fixed. Yeah, you can always give us a live cricket comment. No, the cricket's gone, F. Becker. It's gone. Yeah, no, this is... so is cricket on Supersport what you say it's on? Is rugby or cricket on Supersport? I don't know if that would help me know whether it's a Supersport cock-up or it's a Flow Rugby cock-up. This is really annoying. It's not hard for them to get this right. This is my only option because, you can't... I mean, if Supersport would allow you to purchase a streaming, subscription from abroad, I'd just subscribe to that and cover the games that way. But they don't do that. They don't do that. So now I'm held hostage by this website, which works... A couple years ago, it worked 60% of the time. And it's gotten up to about 95% of the time. But when it doesn't work, it's always... I mean, why can't it be the Griffins and the Griquas on Sunday where it doesn't work instead of the Bulls, a game that people want to hear from and want to watch? But I'm still getting a screen saying the game is coming up in a moment, so I'm hoping it comes up. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. Thanks for the 80 people currently here. I'll give you the scores we got. Well, thank you for that, but that's not going to help me make the play-by-play. Let me see if News 24 is covering the game. They do a very poor job of this. City of Joburg elect a new mayor. Okay, so the City of Joburg has a new mayor. Oh, 2 elect. They haven't got one yet. All right, so they're going to elect a new mayor, I guess, today. They're in session. Well, huh. Huh. 2 nominations. One for the DA, Belinda Kaiser Ikozonjoku, and 5 nominations for Dada Marrero. Okay. So it'll probably be Dada Marrero. But let me get to the sport, rugby, Currie Cup, and see if they've got anything here. I doubt it, which would help me with that. All right, I got my feed. Yay, we're live. Oh, look at that, folks. We're ready to get started. Oh, hey, thanks for sticking with me. And we're underway as Bota Chamberlain puts the ball into play. And we're just underway. Ball taken in the air by the Pumas. Wow, dangerous catch there. And they managed to get to the ground. But I'm getting a lot of data feed slow. The Super Sport feed, the data feed from South Africa has breaks in 13 seconds into the contest. We're underway. This is very difficult to watch. I don't know if it's because it's in Umbombela or it's South Africa today. So Clinton Swart sends this down the pitch. Picked up down there deep by Bota Chamberlain. Gives it to Devin Williams. How ironic is it to see Devin Williams in a Bulls jersey at home in Nelspruit? Here comes Clinton Swat over the 22. Kicks it high into the air. Ball's going to go over midfield. It'll be taken down there by Bota Chamberlain. Having a big game already. Just 40 seconds into the game. Touched the ball 3 times. Out to Nizam Carr. Sends it to Keenan Moody. Moody dances around near midfield. The tackle is made. Pumas looking good in their pink jerseys with their Keegan Johannes with the carry. Morney Smith in there. The ruck is formed. Keegan Johannes being told to use the ball. 1 minute, 4 seconds in. Ball is kicked over the top by the Bulls scrum half down inside the 10-meter line. Oh, and the ball knocked backwards by the Pumas twice. And a little confusion there. Opens up space on the near side. Nice job, but great defense there. Well done by Cornell Smith to stop a little bit of movement forward by the Pumas. Ross Brode now to dig it out for the Pumas from the ruck. Going to go through some phases now. He hands it to Edwin Swart. Swart is tackled immediately by the Bulls. Ruck forms again. Ross Brode to dig it out. Brode kicks it high into the air. That ball's going to go over the midfield. Taking the 10-meter line by Devin Williams, who dances, gets around one tackle, offloads it to Kirsten Johannes. Kirsten Johannes goes forward. Giannis Kirsten. And they go wide to the opposite side. The Bulls have people on the outside. Nizam Carr gets it to Smith. Smith cuts back into the defense, which was crazy. Nizam Carr with more action here. Bota Chamberlain. Joe Funsell with his first carry. Offloads to Keegan Johannes, who goes wide on the opposite side. And the Bulls have got something going here, really moving the ball around well. Smith is tackled at 10-meter line. Johannes digs it out. Joe Funsell with the ball. Keegan Johannes. Giannis Kirsten. Kirsten's tackle now. Jan van Rensburg. Joe Funsell. And Johannes, nothing going, kicks it, looking for that 22, but caught outside the 22. Carried out by the Pumas. Nice offload into the hands of Lungisa. Lungisa knocks it on. Oh, he had a nice carry, but then he knocks the ball on at the Bulls' 45-meter line. We'll have our first scrum of the game. Lugisa looked like he was going to get loose there, and they managed to get him tackled. So no score yet in this game, folks. We're just about 2 minutes in and just got stripped there. Darren Adonis was out there. Is it raining? It looks like it might be raining. I can't tell. 3 minutes, 10 seconds into the contest. Both teams getting some forward front foot there and driving, but good tackles or mistakes being made. One of the two. It's Carlin Currie Cup from Ombombela Stadium in Nelspruit. First scrum of the game goes to the Bulls. Taking a long time to get it set up. That 30-second rule doesn't seem to apply. I cannot hear the microphone from Chewingli Jadzwena. Jadzwena's microphone is not working. So, cannot hear him. Or maybe he's just not talking loudly. 3:46 in the contest. They're going to reset the scrum. Never heard him say bind, set, engage. A small crowd in Nelspruit, so hardly a home field advantage. No rain, says Albert. Okay. Arc Precision's wife of Tins Fund of Toys and Super Sport have different channels. Yes, they do. But my feed grabbed the wrong channel, apparently. Set. That's why I said it must have been a cock-up. And the Bulls scrum holds up. They dig it out. Keegan Johannes to Kirsten. Devin Williams is on the loose. He kicks it forward. The chase is on, but it's going to bounce into the hands of Darren Adonis. Adonis sends it over the other side. And Pumas. Lungisa driven backwards hard by Giannis Kirsten. And the Pumas decide to come to the near side now. They've got someone on the outside. There it goes. Stefan Kotze up to the 10-meter line. He offloads. Chased down from behind by Bota Chamberlain. But the Pumas retain possession. They gain about 30 meters on that exchange. Over to the middle of the pitch, the Pumas come. Ruck is formed. Ross Brody digs it out, sends it to Clinton Swat. And now the Pumas are trying to go the opposite side of the pitch. They've got Lungisa on the outside. And back to the inside. Here come the Pumas. Down to the 22. Is he going to go? He cuts back inside. Will he get there? 5 meters. Offload. Oh, they knocked it on. Oh, my goodness. Sloppy play. He gets all the way to the 2-meter line and then just throws the ball up like a melon. Oh, Damaza. What a dumb decision. Kwande Damaza. He should have just kept going. He cut back to the inside to get around Devin Williams and then chase from behind by one of the front rowers. And instead of forming a ruck, he throws the ball up and throws it away. Oh, my goodness. The Pumas squandered an incredible try-scoring opportunity. It wasn't Damaza. Who was that? Oh, my goodness. Was it Fisante that did it? Oh, my goodness. That was electric from the Pumas. Alas, nothing comes from it. 6 minutes into the contest now. Another scrum to the Bulls at approximately their 5-meter line. Oh, my goodness. Crouch. Bind. Set. Now I can hear it. His microphone has been fixed. Keegan Johannes puts it in the pipe. It comes out, and he's on card. Back to Johannes. He's going to do a clearance kick from his 2-meter line. That ball stays in play, gets beyond midfield. What a kick. Darren Adonis gets it back there. Over to the middle. It's Swanepoel now. Swanepoel cuts back, loses his footing. Still going, cuts inside, gets down to the Bulls' 10-meter line. Ruck is formed. Ross Brody goes to the far side of the pitch. Into the hands of Fisante to Lungisa to Damaza. Spinning. Tackled about 30 meters out. Ross Brody is going to dig it out. No, it's a pick and go. Nice move by one of the forwards there. Nice carry by Edwin Swart. Down to coming up on the 22-meter line are the Pumas now. Clinton Swart. Oh, he throws it right into the hands of the Bulls. Oh, and rather than try to beat it by Chris Smith, kicks it down the pitch. The chase is on. 50, 22. Here it comes. Adonis knocks it on. The Bulls pick it up. It's going to be Chris Smith's going to get a try. Cornell Smith with a try in the corner. The Pumas' mistakes cost them dearly. And the Bulls have scored in the corner 7 minutes into the contest. Cornell Smith with a try. Wow. And I question why Chris Smith kicked that ball down the pitch. But in the end, Cornell Smith gets it on the cock up by the Pumas, who cannot field the ball properly. Wow. Threw it right into the hands of Chris Smith. He kicks it down the pitch. I'm like, why is he doing that? Well, the Pumas are lackadaisical about getting back there. Here on the replay, you can see them. Sloppy job not picking the ball up. What a mistake. And Cornell Smith gets a try for the Bulls. Unbelievable. Mistakes cost you dearly in this game. Wow. What a shame. My Pumas really screwed the pooch here. Wow. That's something else. Keegan Johannes for the kick. He got it. 7-0 Bulls out in front. That's just not going to go well for the Pumas. That's not a way to start the game. 100 people here. Please hit the like button, folks. Join us in celebrating. Help us get to 5,000 subscribers. Been working really hard for that. By the way, my appearance over on Megaphone Sports seems to be helping that channel. Since I joined it, they've gained about 3,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken, in the past 6 weeks. That's awesome. Take them to 9,000 subscribers. Pleasure to work with M.V. Velman over there. Clinton Swart with a restart from the midfield inside the 22 near side. Nizam Currie, and he's hit immediately. Darren Adonis, great job getting down there to get the ball. Ruck is formed. Here comes Keegan Johannes over to Giannis Kirsten. Big role for the Bulls in Currie Cup. Giannis Kirsten, he's really been an impactful player for them. Call to use it. Keegan Johannes launches the ball into the air. It's going to go for a touch here. And a decent kick given the angle he was at. It's going to take him out short of the 10-meter line. It'll be a Pumas line out. 107 here. Soon, Chris, do you have DSTV for support? No, I don't have DSTV. I can't get it. You can't subscribe to DSTV outside of Africa. You can't do it. I used to subscribe to it in Botswana, Uganda, and Ethiopia. I can't subscribe to it here. Couldn't get it in Europe. Couldn't get it in the U.S. I go through Flow Rugby, who have the license for broadcast in the States. Edwin Swart, that's not straight. Also, they weren't ready. So are we going to do it again? They weren't set. So what's the deal here? Is it a free kick to the Bulls? They're going to redo it. Lucky for the Pumas because it was not straight. It was thrown astray. So they're going to redo it because both sides weren't ready from the 10-meter line. Here it is. That's straight. Pumas come down with it, and they go straight out of it. No rolling maul here. Over to the middle. Jan van Niekerk's first carry for the Pumas. They go wide. Quick ball, and it's lost forward. Oh, lost forward by David Brits. And the Bulls have it. Ooh, Novuka put down hard. Joe Funsale with a carry, and Funsale is tackled. And then we got a penalty here. What's the call? Knock on and another knock on. So we're going to have a scrum. Another scrum, 10:23 into the contest. Coming back for that knock on. David Brits just lost that ball. He got hit in the belly and lost that ball forward. All right. Yeah, I know you get ripped off. Is the Pumas perhaps winning on another channel? Hard precision. No, the Pumas are not winning another channel. They're losing on this channel as well and every channel. No, I can't get DSTV, folks. So what happens is Flow Rugby license, and they show the broadcast from other countries. Sometimes, like for test matches, you often get the raw broadcast. That's not what you see on television. It's the live, actual, in real time. Because television sports broadcasts are delayed by 3 to 15 seconds all the time because of profanity and other things for television. So you get the live feed. Oh, it's a big push by the Pumas in the scrum. The Bulls under pressure, but they come out of there. They go to the short side. It's Bota Chamberlain charging up the pitch to the 10-meter line. Hands it off to Johannes, who knocks it backwards over to Nizam Currie. Nizam Currie back to the 10-meter line. Damaza tackles him for the Pumas. Keegan Johannes over Namachaba with his first carry, and he's tackled immediately there by Shane Kirkwood. Oh, nice pass to Navuka. Or Caden Moody. Caden Moody drives through there. Can't see the number. Bota Chamberlain over to Devin Williams. All the backs are pinched up here close together. Devin Williams comes back this way. Mornay Smith with a carry. 5 phases now for the Bulls. That was pretty quick. And here's a kick through. They're looking for some space. And it's, I think that hit Darren Adonis in the knee and went into touch. So is it going to be a Bulls ball? I don't know. It's a close one. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you join us by becoming a subscriber? Would really appreciate that. Help us grow to 5,000. We're getting closer. All right. Yeah, so it was a nice kick into the corner. All right, so 12:17 clock is stopped. Hobani Bobo in the booth. I've interviewed him last year in the World Cup. Not many people watch that interview. You can watch it on this channel. Bulls lineout successful. I was correct. It was a Bulls lineout. Bouncing off the thigh. Another mistake by the Pumas gives the ball up. And Nizam Currie down to 5 meters. Driving. Tackled by Clinton Swart. Nice tackle by Swart. He gets back in position. And Giannis Kirsten trying to drive. Bulls going through phases now. They've got some ascension going on here. Pick and go. Nothing there. An advantage. I'm not sure what the advantage is for. Probably offsides. Yeah, the Bulls playing advantage now. And they come. Oh, nice pandy. On the corner. It's going to be the Bulls. Novuka with a try in the corner. Nice passes. Crisp, fast. 3 consecutive passes. The passes happened so fast I couldn't even call the players' names. They're looking at this. Last pass is forward. Forward pass, no try. Oh, it's a try. It's good. All right. They said something about forward pass. Novuka with a try. He's another up-and-coming player. That's Sibongile Novuka. Wow. Well done. The Bulls are just putting on a clinic here early in the game. I don't see, so just such beautiful passes. Chamberlain to Devin Williams. I mean, there were 3 passes in such quick succession. It was Smith, Chris Smith, to both to Chamberlain, to Devin Williams, to Novuka. And Novuka's going to try, or is it Kirsten kicking? Sorry. So Giannis Kirsten will kick this. Put that try up in just a moment. Bulls are rampaging. It's a Bulls rampage. Here's a kick from a corner. Very tough kick for Keegan Ioannis. That's not going to make it unless it curves back. It did. It missed. So it's 12-0 now. Missed it. Didn't quite curve back far enough. So let's get that try up there. This could be a long day at the office for the Pumas at home. All right, getting ready for the restart here, folks. 12-0, about 15 minutes into the game. Clinton Swart going to wear that leg out, kicking it after these tries. Deep to Nizam Carr, about 8 meters away. He comes charging up. Darren Adonis misses, but he loses his footing and slips. Grass looks like it might be some challenges with it out there. A lot of turf being torn up. Joe Funsale now with the carry as the Bulls start to go through some phases inside their 22. Pumas adjusting, having given up 2 tries in just 15 minutes. Keegan Ioannis with a box kick over the top. Ball is going to get to about the 10-meter line. Stefan Kotsia goes up. It's knocked backwards. He and Novuka went up and competed for it. There's a nice defense there by Giannis Kirsten again. Back to the center. Etienne Yannicka with his first carry for the Pumas. Ross Brody to dig it out of that ruck. Jan van Niekerk tries to cut back into the teeth of the defense. Nizam Carr with the tackle. Ball's available. They come near side. Clinton Swart throws it high, but they had to wait for it. Damaza, nice pass. Oh, good work by the Pumas here. Darren Adonis breaks free. Darren Adonis still going. Down about 26 meters away. Nice carry by Darren Adonis. Back to the middle. Good work. Pofu with the carry. His first of the game for the Pumas. Clinton Swat. Here come the Pumas. Oh, Van Niekerk. And they missed the man on the outside that was open. And they ran right into Merve Olivia. Yannicka. Clinton Swat. Sampi Swiche goes forward now. His first carry of the game. 7 phases now for the Pumas. Trying to get back to the 22. Shane Kirkwood, the captain, driving forward. Tackled Brody. Ross Brody's going to come back here. They're going to do a drop goal attempt? Nope. Bofo now with the carry. Puma's getting some nice work done here. Clinton Swart comes wide. Damaza only picks up about a meter. And then Devin Williams, there's Keegan Ioannis is all over the ball. Has to roll away. Ball's available. So 10 phases. Man, oh man. Edwin Swart. Vanikak. And it's Stefan Kotsia dancing now as the Pumas looking for play after player. 12 phases, nothing coming. Kick over the top, but that's going to get into the hands of Devin Williams. I didn't see him call the mark, but the ref said he had the mark. He was tackled. So it's kicked down the pitch, and that's going to be a 50-22 if it goes into touch. It's a 50-22. Wow. Or is it touched by Clinton Swart? Wow, that would have been a heck of a 50-22 by Devin Williams. From his 22, almost to the 5-meter line. I'm trying to see what happened here. 50-22. Is it going to touch? It doesn't matter. It was in touch. It's a 50-22. Wow. So that's a 50-22 for the Bulls. That's incredible. It's an absolutely incredible. It looks like it's raining because it's a poor television signal quality. The lines coming down. Some of the data is missing. So it's a Bulls 5-meter line after one of the most incredible 50-22 kicks you're ever going to see from Devin Williams. Bulls just rampaging. It's like Barcelona, folks. The running of the Bulls. No idea what Fawa is. Bulls are, oh, we got a blood bin here. Quanti Damas is down getting treatment. Chatswaina comes over to see what's going on. Looks like he's got blood on his head. Boy, his knee that was taped up is all ripped off too. The tape has been ripped off of there. Very physical by Damaza. This guy really gets involved. They're taping up his head right now. Physio's out on the pitch. I like their shirts. It says physio on it. And they got all kinds of adverts on it. Crowd is pretty subdued in Nelspruit. Not much to see here from the Pumas other than the hot ladies walking by down the steps. There's a little kid with a Bulls jersey on. My goodness. 17:21 clock stop because of the injury to Damaza. Water off, and here's the stadium. Actually, not a bad crowd on one side. So we've got a couple games coming up. 9 o'clock, it's New Zealand versus Argentina. I haven't decided whether I'm going to cover that game. And then it's 11:55, 12. Is that right? So 12 o'clock game actually starts for the Bucks. I'll be up at 5:30 for that one, my time. Line out for the Bulls. Here comes a rolling maul. It's driving forward. Lots of pressure. Oh, we're going to see Joe Fonsale get a try here any moment now. Go right, go right, go right. He did. Joe Fonsale with a try. Wow. The Bulls are all over it, ladies and gentlemen. The Pumas are in deep kimchi right here. My goodness. Their season ends today, the way this is going. Their season will end today as Joe Fonsale gets the try for the Bulls. Man, Bulls fans must be loving this. My goodness. Joe Fonsale. Come on, Bulls. Look at all these fans for the Bulls. It's the Matrix. Albert von Lingen. All these Fons. Pretty cool names. Thank you, for Albert, for being there. Yeah, so here's the kick coming from Keegan Johannes. He's 1 out of 2. That last one didn't quite curve far enough for him, so let's see how this one goes. Lines it up. Here's the kick. And it's good. 19. Bulls just running up and down the pitch. That 50-22 was a thing of beauty. Arc Precision's laughing about something. I'm not sure what it is. Certainly not the Pumas conundrum here. They've got nothing going on here. All right, here we go for the restart. Nearly 19 minutes and more points than minutes expired on the clock. They have 19 points in less than 19 minutes. Clinton Swart with a restart in midfield. Here it is. This will be outside the 22. Taken there by Sintu Manjesi. Call to use it by Keegan Johannes as he pulls it out of the rock. Over the top. This one's going to be... Did it go into touch? It did go into touch. Wow, that was weird. We all thought it stayed in play. Oh, maybe it bounced off a player's head because the ball came back in play. But it bounced from in touch. The mark is much further down the field. The official immediately went down the field to find the mark. That was entertaining. Let's see maybe a better camera angle here from TV. It did go off a player's head. It bounced off Navuka's head. And Navuka got hit head. 22-meter line out. And they go deep, and they've got it. Logisa offloads to Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk driving forward. The Pumas now on the front foot for the first time in ages here. As Stefan Kotsia hands it off to Mpofu. Oh, Ross Brode back to Longisa. Longisa dancing, trying to get back to where the Pumas just were, and he does. Ross Brode to Clinton Swart. Clinton Swart does a dummy, cuts back inside, bounces off 2 or 3 Bulls, and picks up a few more meters. Nice carry by Swart. He's the top point scorer in Currie Cup this season. Driving forward on the near side. David Britt's now involved. Pumas now just 8 meters away. They go back to the middle. And a knock-on. Oh, good eyes by the official. I didn't see the knock-on. My goodness. Damaza, once again, in the thick of things. 5 handling errors already. My goodness. 5 handling errors this early in the game. That's crazy. Where is my red pen? There it is. 5 handling errors. Five handling errors in just 20 minutes. That's not good. So the Pumas' second trip, and they get nothing. 2 trips. Bulls have been inside the opponent 22 3 times. They've come away with 3 tries. Wow. Yeah, let's with the max scores at the end. 101 people currently here. Just 44 likes. Man, why is it so hard to get people to hit the like button? They forget to get excited in the game. Nizam Carr comes out of the scrum with it. He misses 1 tackle, trudges up to the 22.
That was easy.
Hit that like button. Bota Chamberlain kicks it down the pitch. That ball's going to bounce down. Oh, my goodness. Almost a 50-22 there. Bota Chamberlain nearly gets a 50-22. And Tunot Swanepoel is going to send it back the other direction looking for sideline. Bota Chamberlain. Devin Williams comes up. He's going to get to midfield before he runs into any traffic. When he slips there, down on the turf, not releasing. But unfortunately, the Pumas are offside. They never retreated. Pumas did not get back, so they're offside. Shame because they had a nice jackal there. He didn't release the ball. They would have gotten the ball at midfield. It was a makeable kick, too. Unfortunate for the Pumas, but that's how their day is going so far. 1/4 of the game over, and they're not looking impressive. So what are the Bulls going to do here? I don't know if I can bother to put on a Pumas jersey in the second half. I just embarrassed myself. Just embarrassed myself. Okut says Jean Teed is doing amazing work as defense coach for the Bulls. Gotta go. Bulls done. Thanks. Well, damn, Mark Precision. Why are you leaving, man? Sorry to see you go. You've been chatting yourself away. Bota Chamberlain kicks it to the near side, looking for touch. Let's see where the mark is. Oh, yeah. There's about 8 Pumas players that never retreating got onside. That's why they're offside there. Yep. That's why I hate the ping pong game. Oh, and it's knocked on by the Pumas, and the Bulls recover the ball. Lingisa knocked it on, but he makes the tackle. Bulls should be playing a knock-on advantage here. Giannis Kirsten over there to pick the ball up. No, he pulls it out. Giannis Kirsten picks the ball and goes. He's tackled. Playing advantage again. Bota Chamberlain finds Novuka, who's stripped of the ball. Nicely stripped by Vian van Niekerk from behind, but we're going to come back for an advantage for the Bulls. Novuka having a big impact out here for the Bulls in Currie Cup action. We got an injury here? Okay, Sampi Swiegers he says he's stumbling. So the physio comes out. Chatswena wants to know if he's okay. He said he was stumbling. Look if he took a hit here. That's good officiating by Chatswena. Yeah. Chatswena with Chinguile Chatswena is saying that he is stumbling. He got hit in the back of the head. Swiegers doesn't want to go out, but the official did the right thing to make sure that he wasn't injured. That's the kind of care you don't see in the National Football League, but you do see it in this game. So Bota Chamberlain kicks for the corner again. This one will be close to the 5-meter line. It's going to be about 7-8 meters away. Sampi Swiegers still looking a little bit not right there. I'll bet you he's going to go out of the game sometime soon. Actually, a pretty good crowd on that near side of the pitch, folks. A few thousand out there at least. I mean, for Nelspruit, that's a big crowd. Giannis Kirsten with the calls for the lineout. Bulls come down with it successfully into a rolling maul. Here they go again. At the back of the maul is Joe Fonsale. He has the ball, and the Bulls are just driving forward. Fonsale's going to get another try. Down, he's got it. And a brace of tries for the hooker, Joe Fonsale, and the Bulls are just destroying them. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. This is ruthless. This is brutal. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Unbelievable. The Bulls are just tearing them up. Joe Fonsale with the try. The Bulls. This is going to be 100 points the way this is going. Wow. Hey, don't rub it in about Providence losing last weekend. I don't need to hear that. Keegan Johannes with the conversion attempt. This is a bonus point already for the Bulls. In the first 25 minutes, they have a bonus point. Wow. Keegan Johannes. He's going to miss that. Did he get it? He did get it. He got it. And under some pressure there, too. 26-0. This is what we want to see in the morning from the Springboks. Well, they got the bonus point. Oker, it's up there. They got 4 tries. 26-0. Here comes the restart. Clinton Swart has got to be getting tired of kicking the ball from midfield. I know I would be. Here he goes from midfield. They go deep. It's taken by Nizam Carr over to Butta Chamberlain, who's going to kick it down the pitch. That's a good clearance kick out past the 10-meter. Butta Chamberlain really getting it done. Making notes for the post-game press conference. Line out for the Pumas at about their 45-meter line. That was good throw. Swat. Brody. Over to Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk is Trappel. Ross Brody's got it. Clinton Swart, they come to the near side. Now there's Stefan Kotsia. Offloads it to Swanepoel. Tino Swanepoel goes forward. Not tackled. He keeps going. Oh, they're going to say he was... So what's the call here? Was there a penalty? Side entry in the ruck. So penalty against the Bulls. And the Pumas can't go for kicking for the post. They're going to have to go for the corner. They're 4 tries behind already. Nizam Carr is out there arguing that it wasn't a side entry. You're not going to win this argument. Just give it up. So kick to the corner. And Clinton Swart kicks it into the try zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He goes for distance and he kicks it too far. So it's going to come back. Wow. Wow, that goes to waste. Goes to waste. Kicks it in the try zone. Man. So the Bulls are going to get a scrum at midfield. Clinton Swart, very disappointed himself. Very disappointing. Well, when things go sideways, they go sideways. The Pumas are circling the drain. Crouch. Bind. Set. And Keegan Johannes pulls the ball back out. Whistle blows, going to reset the scrum. Boy, when things go south, they really go south. Pumas getting slaughtered. I picked the Bulls by 14. That wasn't enough. I already have a bonus point. It'll take them 27 on the log. That means that the Lions, even if the Bulls were not to win this game, which seems highly unlikely, the Lions would have to get a bonus point just to tie them. Wow. No, they wouldn't need a bonus point. Yeah, sorry. They have 23, so just a victory. But to take the lead, they need a bonus point. That's what I meant to say. So, wow. Oh, folks, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, things slowed down a little bit here last minute or two. After the Pumas squander, a third scoring attempt. Well, the Chamberlain finds Kanan Moody down the sideline. Kanan Moody still going to the 22. He offloads. Picked up there by Cornell Smith. Cornell Smith 10 meters out. Not releasing the ball. That should be a penalty on the Bulls. No, they get away with one there. Wow. Merve Olafir with the carry now. Here come the Bulls. Butta Chamberlain to come in near side. Oh, Chris Smith. That was stopped by Lungisa. Knocked backwards. The Bulls have to chase it down. Butta Chamberlain comes away with it. Namachaba with the ball, but the Bulls gave up a lot of territory there. The Pumas avoid disaster. But offside, another penalty advantage. Kanan Moody on the outside again, driving forward, takes 3 Pumas to tackle, and ball comes loose. Going to come back for the advantage. Kanan Moody went through 3 players and got tackled. So he got popped in the jaw. Remember when they used to be the Banana Boys? Sharks winning? No way. The Bulls are the team this season. Oh, yeah, high tackle there. And is it on Clinton Swart? Oh, my gosh. That's going to be a card. That's close. That's close. Should just be a penalty, not a card. It is a penalty, so not a card. Yeah, he hit him in the chest. So they have 2 penalties. Which one they want? They're going to take the one here. All right. So Bota Chamberlain kick for some more distance. The Bulls go for another rolling maul, which is destroying the Pumas. So, interesting, the Pumas have made 307 meters, the Bulls 320, yet the Bulls have 4 tries. That's a crazy. Bulls come away with it. They don't go to a maul. Line out, Joe Fonsale. Keegan Johannes into the hands of Chris Smith. Monjezi now with the ball. The Bulls driving again. Keegan Johannes does the dummy, then feeds it short. Johannes to dig it out. Bodies all over the place. Johannes Kirsten, nice tackle there. Van Niekerk, Vian Van Niekerk, and Sampi Swiegers. Namachaba with the ball in the middle of the pitch. He's tackled. Kirsten. Keegan Johannes is kicked forward. Oh, he had to wait for it, but what's the call? Cornell Smith had to wait for it. Was he in front of the kicker? Ooh, what's the penalty? I'm trying to see who the penalty's on here. He's spinning around when he marks the penalty. I think they'll take the Currie Cup this year. Will be the Lions, Bulls, Cheetahs, maybe Pumas. No, I don't know about the Pumas. They're not looking so good here. Yeah, no, I've said it's the Bulls or the Cheetahs. The Lions could do it, but Bulls or Cheetahs is my call. All right, so it was a penalty on the Bulls, so you got me saying Lions now. So Clinton Swart will clear this, and the Pumas will get out of danger again after having given up 4 tries already. 32 minutes of the first half. Oh, my goodness. Olafier's clearance is where the penalty was, apparently. Pumas line out their 38-meter line. Edwin Swart will throw it in. I think it's his first. No, it's not his first line out. It's knocked backwards into the hands of Ross Brody. Oh, Brody got space. Cuts through the middle. Unleashes the ball to. Is it Dami? No, it's Fisanti. There's an advantage here for not rolling away. So the Pumas playing advantage. So let's kick it for the corner here. Yep, not rolling away. This one's against Giannis Kirsten. His ginger hair standing out clearly on the pitch, fiery red. All right, 33 minutes now. Clinton Swat now. Clearance kick. He's going to get this down to the corner. And it will be about, well, it depends on the mark, but it landed about 10 meters out, but probably a little short of that. Yeah, Giannis Kirsten's made the tackle, but never really got an upright position. Easy penalty call on him. So the Pumas with a line out now, and this will be their 3rd trip down here. Let's see if they're inside the 22, which is where they should be. Yep, that's where it landed. It was about 10 meters out. So Pumas with a 10-meter line out, a chance to get a try here before halftime. 33 minutes, 33 seconds, and when Swat throws it in, Pumas have it. Into a maul they go. Swat at the back. Does he have the ball? Somebody's got the ball. I can't see who it is. It's going nowhere. Call once. Call to use it once. Now it's going sideways. And a penalty advantage. They've won a penalty advantage. The Pumas have got a penalty advantage here. And they're playing a penalty advantage of the Pumas. Oh, no, Ross Brody almost escapes. He goes outside, inside, and gets down to 3 meters. Pumas playing advantage here. Somebody's got to get the ball. The scrum half is at the bottom of the pile. Demazic carries. Pumas going through phases now. They want to get across here. And another penalty advantage. Oh, the Pumas in good shape to get some points here. Pumas pick and go. Oh, down to 1 meter, Fisante. The Bulls, hands in the ruck now. 1 meter out. Pick and go. Not going to get there, Shane Kirkwood. Ross Brody's going to go a little bit wider. Oh, and it's knocked on. Clinton Swart knocks it on, but they were playing advantage. Oh, my goodness. How did he knock that ball on? Cynical, yellow card. Ooh, off your feet and playing the ball. Yellow card against the Bulls. Cornell Smith. Wow, yellow card to Cornell Smith, and it's a 5 meters, and they're going to go for the line out, not the tap and go right in front of the post. I'd have done the tap and go, but the Pumas now kick it to the corner and risk, turning the ball over in a line out. So I'm going to see the replay here and see where this penalty came. Oh, yeah, definitely on the ground when he stripped the ball. Yep. That's a shame because it was already an advantage. So the Pumas go short. They have it. They're driving forward. They're tackled 3 meters out. Can they get the ball out of the pile of bodies there? And they knock it on. What did I say? Take the tap and go. Take the tap and go. Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. What a dumb idea. Tap and go from middle of the field. They probably would have scored. And now time will be wasted. A lot of time wasted here. On a yellow card. They could have got a point within 30 seconds of yellow card. Wow. What's with the Freistadt thing? Always. Well, no, here, don't take the 3 points, but they should have taken the tap and go. So the Bulls are having a conversation. The clock is ticking. And a minute and a half has gone on the yellow card already. Wow. And no points scored by the Pumas. They could have scored and had the ball back in their possession already. And here the Bulls just killing the clock as Nizam Carr is down for an injury and the clock didn't get stopped. So full minute is burned off the clock while Nizam Carr kills the clock sitting on the ground. Wow. Now water carriers are coming out as the clock finally stops at 36:36. But nearly 2 minutes eaten off the clock on that yellow card. Pumas, unbelievable. Can the Bulls go a full season undefeated? Wow. I don't think Storm. Well, there's no Stormers in the Currie Cup, Charmaine. I think you mean Western Province. Yep. Natal Guppies. Yeah, it's the Pilchards. Anyway, let's see how we're doing. Any more subscribers? We're at 4888, now at 4891. We are getting close to that 5,000 mark. We're going to need more people to sign up. Maybe we can make it tomorrow during the Springboks stream. I hope so. Been waiting so long for that 5,000 threshold, which is a big deal to me. 5,000 on this channel. 3 years of this work, hundreds of broadcasts, dozens of interviews, hundreds of thousands of miles traveled to South Africa, Cape Town, Joburg, Durban, to London, to Las Vegas, to France, all over France to cover rugby. Crouch, bind, set. Keegan Johannes to put it in 5 meters out from his try line. And then here comes Nazim Carr. He's tackled quickly. Is he turn it over? No. Looked like the ball might have been turned over, but it wasn't. Keegan Johannes is going to kick it now. Just 2.5 minutes remain in the first half. That's an ugly kick, but he did get some space. Yep, he kicks it out beyond the 22. It'll be a Pumas line out. Pumas have wasted 3 trips inside the 22. They've got nothing from it. Wow. Pierce Spies, the television announcers talking about the old days. 37-54, waiting for the line out here. Shane Kirkwood making a call. Edwin Swat to throw it in for the Pumas. And the Bulls get up there nearly steal it, but the Pumas somehow come away with it. Sweegers. Ross Brody digs it out of there. Edwin Swat bounces off a tackle, goes forward, places the ball. Over to the middle now. Shane Kirkwood, he's tackled. Ball's available. Ross Brody goes wide. He's got Stefan Kotsia dancing over there. He looks a lot better in that fullback position, but ball's available. Oh, pick and go by the Pumas. Nicely done to get inside the 22. Fasante was a nice job there. Now a pick and go. Pumas going forward here. Hands in the ruck. Ross Brody. Malembe Mpofu with the carry now. Pumas picking up some space on the carry by Mpofu. The ball's available. About 15 meters away. Brody. Clinton Swart, and it's nearly intercepted by Both to Chamberlain, he knocks it on. Will it just be a penalty? They don't get a penalty on that because he had a fair chance to catch it, so it's just a knock-on. Oh, he almost had that. Yep. Was not quite high enough to get out there to Chino Swanepoel, who it was intended for. Yeah, no, Butcher Chamberlain, a little bit of disappointment on his face. He thought he had that. He would have broken free for another try in the first half. 39-17 in the first half. We're approaching halftime here. The Bulls just demolishing. And that yellow card's expiring. So the Pumas got nothing out of that yellow card, down to 2:44, and they could have had a try. Again, when you are 5 meters out in front of the post, why do you kick the sidelines for an uncertain line out? And they knocked it on. So Merve Olafia getting some treatment now. He's up. 20 seconds remain in the half. The Bulls, I'm sure, will just kick this in a touch unless they find some open space. Happy to walk into the locker room with a bonus point in the first half. Set. Pumas. Osberde. Clinton Swat. Kotsia. Stefan Kotsia dancing all around, getting down there about 15 meters away. Ross Birdie goes to the outside. Clinton Swat. He offloads to Shane Kirkwood. The Bulls are everywhere. Offside. Playing the ball on the ground. Hands in the ruck. Finally an advantage. There goes the Hooter. Pumas go forward. Mpofu. Oh, here's some nice work out here by the Pumas. That's a forward pass. Ah, damn. Oh, my goodness. Lungisa making great contributions and screwing up quite a bit as well. Throws that forward, but they were playing an advantage on the other side of the pitch. We're beyond the Hooter here. Yep, that's what's going on here is each tackle, the Bulls come around and go beyond the ruck, and they finally get called for it. There's a kick to the corner. That's going to be a 5-meter lineup. Now, finally, the Pumas have a chance to put something on the board here. So, past the tackle, we've got Nizam Carr and Keegan Johannes past the ruck. And this time they finally got penalized. They've been doing that the whole half. I haven't mentioned that. I should have said something. Line out successful. Shane Kirkwood into them all. Pumas now, one last chance to get a try here before halftime. They got some traction here. Eddie Swart. They're going to get over. Get down. He's down. Try. This time the Pumas get it. Edwin Swart with the try. Finally. And the crowd is very happy about something finally. Wow. Finally something to cheer about. Wow. Swart with a try. Finally, the Pumas get on the board. Man, had to go past the 40 mark to get it. Eddie Swart with a try. Go for the conversion here. 42 minutes now. But the Pumas will be happy to go 2 minutes beyond the Hooter just to get some points on the board. Now trailing by 21. Here's a kick by Clinton Swart setting it up. I haven't seen the clock yet. There it is. Here's the clock. 16 seconds. You better hurry. He's just now putting the ball on the tee. He's going to have to rush this. 10 seconds. He steps up, steps back. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. He finally launches the ball with 1 second. And he misses it because he rushed it. So it's 26-5 the end of the first half. Clinton Swart not having a good day at the office. I'm not sure how my commentary is behind the play. Normally we're ahead because we get the actual live feed. Maybe something's going on. We did have a problem with my feed when this program began. I told you that Flow Rugby screwed up and started showing cricket. They had to stop that broadcast and restart this, and maybe they're feeding me the feed late. That's not normal. Normally we have the live raw feed, and I get it ahead of you. It's rare that we're actually behind. So my apologies if we're behind, but again, these are the vagaries of how things are done by broadcasters. Normally, South Africans are just marveled at how I'm actually ahead of the broadcast. Today, I'm not, in no small measure likely because of the cock up by Flow Rugby or Super Sport, whoever screwed it up. But I think it was Flow Rugby that actually screwed up. So sorry for that, but not much I can do about it. There's actually nothing I can do about it. But thank you for the heads up so that I know. And thank you for sticking with me just the same to hear it. Yep. Okay, so I do appreciate the support for the channel, folks. It's a lot of effort and time that goes into this. I mean, I could just be sitting back on my couch, watching this on my 60-inch screen, eating popcorn, and drinking a beer, having some corn on a cob, eating steamed crabs, enjoying myself. But I do this for the love of the game and because a lot of people can't get these things because they cannot afford the outrageous prices are charged by these networks for this content. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. It's a big deal. And then after this, I'll be doing the press conference with the Bulls. Yep. Craig Fisher says, just saying I prefer your commentary. Well, thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Leovin says, I don't have a TV, just your commentary, so your timing is perfect, as is your commentary. Oh, thank you so much. Bless you for that. I really appreciate Leovin. What a lovely lady. Yeah, so that's exciting stuff there, folks. Let's get the halftime marker up. We're at halftime if you're just tuning in. And what do you think will happen if I change to a Pumas jersey? Okay, should I change the jersey? Should I change the jersey? All these people left because it's halftime. Start a poll. Should I put a Pumas jersey on? Should I put on the Pumas jersey? It's probably going to be no because all these Bulls fans are here. Let's see. Let's see how people are. So don't you dare, says Maryland. You're a Lions fan. What do you care? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Anyway, folks, that was just domination by the Bulls. I'm surprised they didn't get more points there. You know, it's interesting. At one point, they each had, what's the distance I had here? I had it marked down somewhere. There it is. 307 meters gained by the Pumas and 320 by the Bulls, and it was 26-0. Wow. That's crazy. That means they really took advantage of when they had the ball. Inside the 22 4 times, and 4 times they got a try. That's really well done by the Bulls. They're looking good this year. What are you drinking? You may ask if what I'm drinking. This is a Frappuccino drink from Starbucks. It's actually bottled by PepsiCo as part of a joint venture. But they've renamed this joint venture recently. It's no longer PepsiCo. PepsiCo still exists, but they made a joint venture that the two are invested in, which a lot of companies do. And this says it's the North American Coffee Partnership. Yeah, it used to be just PepsiCo bottling that did this for Starbucks. Starbucks has nothing to do with the manufacture of it. I presume that the little bit of coffee that's in it actually comes from Starbucks, but I don't know that to be factual. Hang on, my flag is not looking right. There we go. It looks a little bit better. Okay, yeah, so it's a Starbucks. I drink these and V8, the vegetable juice, as well as occasionally a Coca-Cola on the program. No alcohol, though. Lions, Bulls, Cheetahs, Pumas. Okay, Marilyn, I didn't know that was your order. Yep. Yeah, so the big one's coming up, folks. That's the mother of all battles. We've got that one coming up, the Moab, mother of all battles. That will be the Wallabies and the Springboks from Perth in Western Australia, also known as Perthfontein. Perthfontein, because so many South Africans live there, Afrikaans-speaking South Africans to be specific. So many of them live there. Now, what if halftime? This is interesting to see. Beautiful pitch there in Nelspruit. It's a lovely stadium. I've never been to it, but it looks amazing from the outside, watching it on television so many times. That first try was just stupid. Just stupid. Never should have happened. The Bulls just took advantage of Pumas' mistakes. They had 5 unforced errors early in the game. They threw that ball away. Pumas just making one mistake after another. Boy, Jimmy Stonehouse must be going crazy up in the booth. Must be driving him absolutely bat crap crazy. So, I picked Auckland by 5, and they lost to Otago. Damn it. And I had the Bulls by 11. They're winning by 21. So it's a little bit bigger than I predicted. But this one try they had was just amazing. The one that Vuka had in the corner. It was beautiful, crisp passing by the Bulls. Boom, 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 boom. Just lovely passes. Bulls are handling the ball well. Yep. This is really good stuff. Good ball handling. Great scrum. Great rolling mauls. Yep. Good discipline. This is everything's coming up roses for the Bulls right now. The rebirth of the Bulls, a franchise that was in trouble, and really looking exciting. Whether it's URC or it's Currie Cup, they look great. Whether it's it's Springboks or non-Springboks. The Bulls just look good. They really do. And I'll tell you, one of the big additions I think has made a big impact for this Bulls team has been Giannis Kirsten. Giannis Kirsten is just a beast. I'll tell you, what a great addition. Giannis Kirsten, just really getting it done, man. Great work out here again. What a great game rugby union is. Hey, folks, when officials aren't cocking it up, and Chudwena is doing a pretty good job here. Although, as I mentioned, he was not calling when those players were past the ruck, and I didn't mention that either. I should have, but I'm trying not to beat up on officials. So Edwin Swart finally got a try for the Pumas late in the first half, and they get on the board. But Swart can't make the conversion. Swart had a difficult game. He's squandered an attempt for the Pumas kicking the ball into the try zone from midfield when they could have had a 5-meter line out. He's made a few mistakes. Yeah, but he's also had some good play as well. Clinton Swart's a good player, so tough night at the office for him. Okay, here we go. First half stats are up now. Let me get a look at those and see what we've got. First half stats, turnovers 2 by the Bulls conceded 2. And 5 penalties against the Bulls, just 3. Wow, those numbers don't look right. Possessions 50-50. 50-50, and you got a 26-5 lead. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Both sides won all their lineouts and all their scrums. The Bulls had 6 scrums. The Pumas just 1. So the Pumas just making mistakes, missing things. The Pumas have missed 10 tackles, and the Bulls have missed 18. The stats would make you think that the Pumas should be way ahead at halftime. But stats don't determine games, and that's the bottom line. That's something you always have to remember, folks. Stats are not the deciding factor for games. Now, see, this is why I say I should have the raw feed, because I'm watching stuff you're not seeing right now. You probably have a commercial break if you're in South Africa, and I'm looking at people in the stands, kids bouncing around, young lady there with a Pumas thing. She's on screen, and now she's dancing up and down there. She's going Pumas on her cheek. Yeah, there's a kid up there with the Springbok jersey from the British and Irish Lions tour. There's a Bulls flag like that one right there that I have. Little kid about 2 inches tall waving the thing. There's a little kid scratching his nose with a Pumas jersey on. His buddy with the Springboks next to him and a Pumas jersey. A lot of kids at this game, folks. A lot of kids. Nellies, Unterstreuen Pumas. I think that means unterstützen, support. Unterstreuen, something like that. Unterstreuen. And Afrikaans must mean unterstützen or support. Nellies from Nelspruit. Oh, there's a dad and his daughter waving to the camera. I love this stuff. Here's a lovely lady with a beer in her hand, swinging around. The kids are having fun at the stadium tonight, folks. A lot of space for them to run around with some empty seats. Yep, and more people in the camera, and they're like, oh, look, we're on the camera. Not a big deal. Oh, there's a lovely young girl. The mom just pointed out she's on camera. She sits down and she waves. You're on camera. Mom wants to be on camera, but the daughter didn't want to be on camera. And there's kids with the Bulls flags and Bulls jerseys, man, all the way down here in Nelspruit. What's going on there? That's not a good look for that lady. She's got her mouth open. Her kids are talking to her. She's listening to her daughters, apparently. They're explaining something. She got her mouth hanging open. Yeah, it's pretty cool watching. This is almost as exciting as watching the game, watching the kids. What team are you if you, what team are you if I may ask? I hope you are a Hollywood. Sure. No, Lawrence. You may ask. Lawrence Talacote. I'm not a Sharks fan. There's a nice family. Mom and dad. A young family. 2 sons. These black folks enjoying the game. There's some white folks sitting there by themselves in the corner. I am a Stormers and Province fan. I have been for decades. So, sorry to break your heart on that. I'm not. Does a victory mean more than a title? Wow. It's Dricus Duplessis who will be fighting. Wow. Okay. Fighting for a title here. So that's UFC. Anyway, so I'm sorry to break your heart there, but I am a Stormers and Province fan. After that, I root for certain teams. I usually root for the Bulls after that, and I always pull for the Griquas. I mean, I like the Cheetahs too. So I mean, it's weird. I mean, but if it's the South African side, it's always the South African side against someone else. It doesn't matter who they're playing. URC before that the Super Sport or Super Rugby. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Always pulling for the South African sides. So I'll probably be joining the press conference after this game, and it should be a very good press conference for Piwe. Piwe Nomlomo is the Bulls coach in Currie Cup, and he's just getting it done, folks. This is what an incredible performance by the Bulls. I mean, they really took advantage of mistakes by the Pumas. We're ready to start the second half here, folks. Let me go ahead and turn off the halftime marker. Boom. Let's end the, 64% said don't change the jersey. Okay, I won't change the jersey. I don't have to abide by a poll, but I'm going to abide by the poll. All right, whistle blows, and we're ready to get started. Pumas, Clinton Swart will kick it down the pitch, and Manjesi has it. Keegan Johannes with the ball now. Kirsten over to Kirsten, and he's tackled outside the 22. Call to use it now, and I realize I need to fix something. There's two Swart guys on there for the tries. So I got to put Eddie Swart on there. Here's the kick by the Bulls down the pitch. Stefan Kotsia gets it. He's just buried the moment he catches it by the Bulls. Bofo now with the carry, and the Pumas trying to work it up towards midfield here. Ross Brode being told to use it. Oh, counter ruck coming from the Bulls out of nowhere. That was strong. Shane Kirkwood with the carry for the Pumas. Ross Brody trying to dig it out of the back of there. He's going to launch it over the top. He does. High ball. Knocked backwards by Stefan Kotsia. And the Pumas come away with it. Nicely done on the high ball. Great work there by Stefan Kotsia. Ross Brody now. Ooh, nearly threw it away. Clinton Swart throws it behind his back. And there's who else but Giannis Kirsten there for the tackle. Playing advantage here are the Pumas. And they knock it on. We're going to come back for the advantage. High tackle. High tackle against the Bulls. Could the Pumas get back in this game? Wow, we'd have a story to talk about here if they get back in this. High tackle. Here's the mark. Clinton Swart will kick for the corner. Try to get that 5-meter line out now. Megan says Stormers all the way. Yeah. Here's the kick. Where's the mark? Giannis Kirsten, man, what a stud. Here's the line out from the Pumas now, about 10 meters away. And they're into them all. And it's not really going forward. Now it's moving forward a little bit. There it goes. There it goes. Eddie Swart breaks away. He's down to 4 meters. Tackle's made. Ruck reforms. Somebody needs to get over there and play the scrum half. And it's the actual scrum half who shows up. Now they go to, my goodness, Fasante taken down. Now the Pumas down to inches away. Ross Brody goes wide. Oh, easy try out here for Darren Adonis. The Pumas are back on the board. That's the way you start the second half. Darren Adonis gets in easily from the corner. His 7th Currie Cup try. That was brilliant. The Pumas have said something in the locker room at halftime. Wow. The Bulls had better not fall asleep here. Darren Adonis. Guy with a great surname, Adonis. What a start. What a start to the second half by the Pumas. All right, let's see if they can capitalize on it here. So, the Pumas now. Still got a live feed. I'm double checking here. 43 minutes, 33 seconds in the contest. Clinton Swart going for the conversion here. Needs this one. Looks pretty good. Flags go up. And it's 26-12. And my hands go up. And they stay there. And they stay there. Up, down, up, down. All I do is win, win, win. Got money on my mind. All right. Well done by Darren Adonis. for his 7th Currie Cup try. 44-10 now in the second half. Here comes the restart from Butta Chamberlain, something we haven't been saying this whole game. Deep it goes to about the 22. Taken by Clinton Swat, and he spins around. He's tackled. Namachaba takes him down, but the ball stays. It's going to be a penalty. Tap and go goes Ross Brody up the middle through the defense. He kicks it forward. He's tackled at the 10-meter line. The ball keeps going and bounces into touch. Shame. Not a 50-22. He caught the bull sleeping. Ross Brody. Boy, he's got a big bruise right here on his head, on the cheekbone and up here in the forehead. He thinks it was inside of 22, but it wasn't. No, he's forward of 22. I don't know what he's pointing to. Ross Brody just makes a nice line break there, and he burns through it, and it winds up bouncing. Shame, but the Pumas never would have got there. They were too slow. He was way ahead of them. So it'll be a Bulls line out successful. They've got it into the hands of Nizam Carr. He's tackled, and Keegan Ioannis sends it back to Butta Chamberlain. Butta Chamberlain kicks the ball for touch, and the mark is not going to get outside the 22. Not a particularly good clearance kick. So the Pumas come out well on that. Now they have the ball all the way out at the Bulls 22. Look at this. If they could score here, this game would be turned around completely. His bat's flying in front of the screen. Sorry. Bats coming in front of the TV screen there, folks. 2 of them. 110 people here. St. Kirkwood and Eddie Swart with a carry. Swart still going forward. Drives down about 10 more meters. Oh, that was a tough pass in there. Rolls back on the pitch. And we've got a penalty here, or an injury. High tackle. Big hit. Whoa. Damaza taken down hard, and he is in pain. I don't know if we have a penalty. It looked like we have a penalty. Bulls being told to back off. Wow. Quana Damaza was hit hard. Let's see that on replay. 45-52, the clock is stopped. My goodness. Waiting for the replay. Still hasn't come up here. I want to see this hit. Here it comes. Oh, yeah, it's a high hit. Hits him right in the shoulder. Damaza got hit high in the shoulder. That's a high tackle. Oh, it was a tough hit. And, it's a substitution. It's Kyle Brink. I don't know when he came in the game. Never. These TV announcers are lousy at telling us about substitutions. No foul play, just a penalty here. Yeah, Kyle Brink is in a low position. No foul play. I agree. This shouldn't be a card, but it is definitely a penalty. Sorry, I'm laughing, but Nizam Carr seemed to think it was their ball. No, dude, it was a high tackle. Oh, they've got the stretcher out there for Damaza. My goodness. He's going to come out of the game. That was wicked. That was wicked. For all the sports fans here, give Brad Binder some support Sunday. And he's, okay, MotoGP. Well, yeah, there you go, Speed again. Catching up. The Bulls were leading this game 26-0, and now it's 26-12. And the Pumas will be in scoring position here in again a second after Damaza gets carted off the pitch. That was a wicked hit by Kyle Brink. Hit him right. He was unfortunately turned sideways. Hit him right here in the shoulder at full speed, really high. So, still getting treatment on the pitch. They brought a stretcher out, but they're running through replays now, so I don't know what's going on in the field. I can't tell you. My goodness. The Pumas defense has been suspect, but they somehow have a chance to get back in the game if they can make a try here. Johan Kleinhans. Hey, good to see you. Cheetahs play clever rugby. I'm impressed by how they are starting to play. Yeah, but they should have won at home. They shouldn't have let the Bulls come back and get a draw out of that game. That hurt. So Chazweda is explaining to Chris Smith about the tackling and how it was wrong. They have a lot of time as the injury's dealt with. And the crowd up in the stands, some of them noticing they're on camera, others not. We're looking for the Rugby Championship. That's a new one. It'll be 11:45 that Super Sport will be on. Noon is when the game is. I'll be on at 5:30. That's 5 11:30 for South Africa time to cover that game in the morning. I might get up for the All Blacks. I'm thinking hard about it. Be watching Bucks tomorrow on FOA. Well, hopefully we'll be here for my commentary. Dricus du Plessis. Yep. I guess that is in Perth as well because he was there. Yeah, we saw the video, if you watch it going around social media, of Rika Snell singing Hadakol. Madades and Fora. Hadakol gemacht. Yeah, anyway, so good stuff. Great song, and people singing along with him, and it was really cool. Looked like Joe Black was there. 120 currently here, but just 59 likes. I need to update my scoreboard. No. It's 26-12. Did they score? How do I need to update my scoreboard? It's 26-12. It's still 26-12. What do you mean? There's no update for it. Still waiting here for this injury. This is taking a long time. And the camera's not focusing on the pitch as people in the stands keep waving to the crowd. He's being wheeled off. Demaza goes off the pitch in a stretcher. Hope he's okay. He's clapping. I think it's just a precautionary thing. So let's see who comes in for Kwanda Demaza, who had a brilliant game. It's a shame that he got injured here. They got an oxygen mask on him. What's that all about? So I don't know who came in for him. We'll see. Scrum. Why is it a scrum? It should have been a penalty for a high tackle. Crouch. Bind. Set. The good scrum here. Brody can't get to it. He does. Finally gets to it there. Oh, no, the ball goes back. Good scrum by the Pumas, driving forward. They got a penalty advantage here. Ross Brody gives it to Stefan Kotsia. He drives forward. Andre Fouché is the one that came in. Pumas down to 5 meters, driving. Ball's available. Clinton Swart. He doesn't take it. Still coming. Pumas looking for that third try to get back in the game. Oh, Ross Brody does a dummy. Almost gets him. Now they drive him forward. He's down to 1.5 meters. Pumas driving forward. They don't get there. And they're playing another penalty advantage. Pumas, they can experiment here. They've got some penalty advantages. Swigers now. He's met immediately by an offside Nizam Carr. Pick and go by the Pumas. They nearly get in. Oh, my goodness. Bofu didn't make it. Here it is. Almost. Still not there. Hands in the ruck by the Bulls. No call. Ross Brody, it's over. Clinton Swart, and the Pumas have scored again. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? 47 minutes into the contest, it's a Pumas just turning it on. Clinton Swart with the try. What is going on with the Bulls here, man? Wow, 3 a.m. for me, 9 o'clock for you, Albert. My goodness, Clinton Swart with the try for the Pumas. 3 unanswered tries by the Pumas. Currie Cup back and forth, back and forth. Wow. Clinton Swart. Yeah, 9:05. That's 3:05 for me. My goodness. The Pumas now. What is going on in Currie Cup, folks? Now Clinton Swart with a tough conversion kick. He made the last one. Really needs this one to keep it. It'll be a one score game. But this is a tough one. Let's see what he does. Almost 48 minutes now. Wow. This is crazy. Cray. 10 seconds on the clock. This one he launches. Looks pretty good. He didn't get it. 17, unfortunately. Well, that's going to hurt. Wow. 26-17. Something happened. 3 unanswered tries by the Pumas. They're now in striking distance of a bonus point. Could they beat the Bulls? Wow. Well, that helps me in my Super Brew because I had them by 11. So that gets me right there. I get 2 points in Currie Cup. I need it. But that's not how this game is going to end. Pumas feeling it, man. They're feeling their oats here. Here's the ball. Down inside the 22. It's kicked. Taken by Stefan Kotsia. Stefan Kotsia dances around, and he's taken down by Namahaba. Ross Brody just gets away from a tackle there. Feeds the ball back in the hands of Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk is tackled inside his own 22. Pumas are going to pull it out. Not a box kick. They're going to go through phases. Nice carry by the forwards. Bofel up to the 22. Gets the Pumas almost to the 22. So it's not taken back. Here's the box kick. Brody, that's going to go only about 8 meters. And nicely done by Stefan Kotsi. Again, this guy's amazing. Oh, Swigers is pushed back. So the Pumas retain possession thanks to Stefan Kotsia. Edwin Swat now with the carry. Ball's available. Ross Brody trying to dig it out of there. He does. He comes to the near side. Clinton Swart now driving forward again. He's tackled. The Bulls not getting out of the way. No penalty called there. That should be a penalty. Kick, short kick again. And it's taken by Swanepoel is down the sideline. Here come the Pumas in the corner. Tino Swanepoel with the try. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? What did they have at halftime? Energade? Did they eat some Haribo Gooby Bears? Because the Pumas are on fire. Tino Swanepoel gets his first Currie Cup try. And now they're back in the game. Bonus point by the Pumas. What is going on here? This is unbelievable Currie Cup action. Can you believe it? Tino Swanepoel, a short kick. They do this again. Ross Brody, just a little short kick over the top. And Tino Swanepoel gets up and competes for it as Caden Moody and Smith just stand there and watch him. And then he's off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Tino Swanepoel, what a brilliant try. Unbelievable. Man, oh man, oh man. Bonus point for the Pumas. Wow, that's his first ever Currie Cup try. And the conversion is good. Oh my goodness. Wow. Conversion is good. Now they're just a penalty conversion out of the lead. My goodness. Yeah, comeback has been huge in Currie Cup this season. Where are you from? You say, No, Lawrence, I'm in the U.S. That's 3:05 my time, Eastern Standard Time. It's 9:05 in South Africa. It's afternoon time in New Zealand. Here's the kick from Bota Chamberlain, short of the 22. Shane Kirkwood. Wow, the Bulls in trouble here now. Call to use it. Ross Brody's got the clearance kick coming. There he goes. New game now and a different approach. And the Bulls come down with the high ball. Devin Williams gets it. They go to the middle. Oh! And here's another substitution. They didn't announce Jacques Van Rooyen is in now for Dylan Smith. They go wide to Novuka. Novuka tackled in midfield by Tino Swanepoel. And it's been turned over. Oh, my goodness. The Pumas have got it. The Pumas have stolen it midfield. Giannis Kiss in there trying to make the tackle. Pumas over the midfield line now. Tino Swanepoel playing the role of scrum half. Sends it over. Here comes Clinton Swart to the near side. Mchunu's out. Lungisa, they got him by the leg. Schlo. Chuna's in, excuse me. Pumas retain his possession. So Morney Smith is out as well. Chuna's in. They kick it high into the air. Chamberlain comes down with it. It's a clean tackle. Here comes Chris Smith now. Chris Smith. Ooh, and he's met by Eddie Swart and taken down hard. Ball comes loose. It's a penalty because the Pumas played on the ground. They come to the near side. Nizam Carr up to midfield. They're playing advantage. He throws it back to the inside. Here come the Bulls. Down to the 22. Kanan Mooney throws it back this way. And it's going to be Devin Williams uncontested, hurting his old team. And the Bulls are back on the scoreboard. Oh, the Pumas cocked that one up royally. And the Bulls made them pay. Devin Williams punishing his old team. His 24th Currie Cup try. Devin Williams punishing just like that. Nizam Carr with a brilliant pass back inside. to Kane Moody, who offloads to Devin Williams, and he's off to the races. And there you have it. Devin Williams with a try. Wow. Devin Williams. And the Bulls stopped the bleeding after giving up 4 consecutive tries. Keegan Johannes now made 3 of his 4 kicks, up by 7, and the Pumas need him to miss this one. 54 minutes. That looks like a good kick. 33-24. My goodness. Devin Williams and the Bulls. Nice dive over the line, by the way. Very artistic by Devin Williams. He looks like he was talking smack to one of the Pumas players, or at least to the crowd. I mean, a long-time Puma. Here's the restart. That one's going to kill the Pumas. They had taken all the steam out of the Bulls, and they've turned around now. Just 25 minutes remain. And it is Nizam Carr taking inside 22. Tackle initially a missed by Fisante, but then he gets him the second time. Ruckus form call to use it here by Keegan Johannes. Kick over the top. Doesn't go very far, and the Bulls didn't retreat. That should be a penalty, but no penalty called. But the Pumas do come away with it. Oh, my goodness. What a mess. Fisante back to the 10-meter line. They lost a lot of space there. Should have been a penalty on the Bulls for not retreating offside. Here come the Pumas now. Clinton Swart cuts back the other way. There's nothing there. Oh, that's a high tackle. We need to see a TMO on that. Right in the neck. Clinton Swart goes down. No call on the pitch. TMO. There's another high tackle. Come on, man. Huge high tackle there. What's going on here? I think the TMO is talking about the first one. It's going to be. He's telling Nizam to talk to his team about the high tackles. No, it's the high tackles. So he said we sorted the breakdown. Now it's the high tackles. I think that one could be a card. They're lucky they didn't get a card. He's telling them, calm down the high tackles. Yeah, Kyle Brink back in the game. He's been out for a while. We haven't been calling his number. He's been injured. 138 people here, 62 likes. Come on, folks. Hit the like button. Come on. It's right below the video. Just hit that button.
That was easy.
Yeah, so easy to do. Anyway, so Clinton Swart now. Boy, that's that easy button. I bought that so long ago. I'm so glad I bought it. All right, so Clinton Swart, is he going to get into 22? So, inside the 22. Here it is. Oh, no, that should have been a card. He hit him twice. Snapped his neck back. And here's another one here. My gosh, Van Niekerk got taken down. All right, so here we go. It's a Pumas line out. This one's at about the 17-meter line. Maritz comes in for Swiegers. Divold Maritz makes it into the game for Sampi Swiegers. That's an interesting substitution. Line out is good. Shane Kirkwood is out. And Jeandre Leonard comes in. And the Pumas cock it up and knock it on and turn over from the line out. Well, that's a wasted opportunity there. Another wasted opportunity by the Pumas. And they knock it on. Yep. Jeez. So now it's a scrum to the Bulls inside their 22. Pumas need a big scrum here and get a penalty. What's this? Bulls win. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see. High tackle by who? There are a couple high tackles. One was by Kyle Brink. I didn't see who the other high tackle was by. Bind. Set. And it all goes sideways here. It's a penalty against the Bulls. The Pumas win the scrum. Wow. They are stoked. All right, here we go. Clinton Swart's going to kick this for the corner now. Chance for the Pumas to put points on the board again. Already have 57 points scored in this game and 57 minutes. So a point per minute, folks. Here comes a line out for the Pumas. They cocked up the last one. There's a 5-meter line out for the Pumas. They need a try here to get back in this. Come down with it successfully. They hand it off. Now they've got it. Where's the ball at? I can't see it. They're driving forward, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see if they get over or not. It collapses. Penalty for collapsing them all. About a meter out. Pumas trying to get the ball. There it is. Ross Brody is going to dig it out. They're playing penalty advantage. Brody finally gets the ball. He's trying to get out of it. He gets it. And he gets it over to Clinton Swart. It's chased down by the Bulls, but nobody's going to go down. Chris Smith charged that down. So it's going to be a penalty for collapsing them all. Is he going to talk to them? Nizam Carr.
Be careful.
All right, so Judge Wayne tells Nizam Carr, you got to be very careful here. Penalties at 8 to the Bulls. So they could have gotten a penalty try there. I'm surprised they didn't. Are they going to tap and go now? Or are they going to go for the post? Oh, they're going to shoot for the post. Well, that makes sense because that closes the gap. That's a gimme penalty right in front of the post. That'll make it 27. Yeah. So 8 penalties by the Bulls. 18 Yannicke getting some tape up going down around the ankle in the boot here. All right. So time is back on, and they didn't go for the... What? Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. The points were right in front of the post. Why don't you take them? It's a 2-score game. Line out is good. Here's the maul again. It went forward initially, but then it gets stopped. The Bulls are all around the side of this maul. No penalty being called. We've got Giannis Kirsten at the back of. Now they're driving forward. Pumas, where's the ball? Ross tries to dig it out of there. He does. Pumas down to 2. Oh, and knocked on. Wow. Jandre Leonard knocked the ball on. Oh, my goodness. And then there's a penalty for not releasing. Yep, penalty for not releasing. Unbelievable. Jaco van der Velde is in the game for the Bulls. That hasn't been announced either. Gee, many crickets. That means that Bota Chamberlain is out. Just lost forward by Jandre Leonard. The Pumas waste another opportunity. As I said, if you take the 3 points in front of the post, now it's still a 1-score game. Instead, they've turned the ball over. Another 10 minutes to be eaten off the clock before they get down here again. Dumb decision-making by the Pumas. Dumb decision-making. Easy penalty. Should have taken it. Now the Bulls kick it down the pitch. They get a line out from the 37-meter line. Joe Fonsale to throw it in. He does. They come down with it. And a new scrum half. Or is that Keegan Ioannis? That is Keegan Ioannis. So Stefan Kotsia comes down with it. They grab him around the neck. And Nizam Carr. That was a high tackle, not called. Pumas have the ball just short of midfield. They're going to try to go through some phases here. The Bulls not onside, being warned. Call to use it. Kotsia can't get to it, and Novuka comes away with the ball. He's tackled over there for the Bulls. 60 minutes now gone on the clock. 60-33. It's 33-24. Pumas having squandered a lot of scoring opportunities here. Unforced errors. Oh, contest in the air. Kanan Moody and Tito Swanepoel. Swanepoel came off worse. He's down and hurt. And the Bulls come wide while Swanepoel's down and driven into touch. Driven into touch is Chris Smith. They were playing a knock-on advantage, so they'll come back. Bulls will have a scrum. Oh, the Pumas really screwing the pooch here, folks. 163 people, 73 likes. Can we do better? Can we get to 100? Can we make it happen?
That was easy.
Come on, folks. All right, another substitution coming in for the Bulls. Gumeda is coming in. Namachaba goes out of the game as Mpilo Gumeda comes in. Mpilo Gumeda comes in for Namachaba at the number 6 position. Number 20, Gumeda. Nabachaba is out had a good game for the Bulls. Understated, but a good game. 61 minutes, 42 seconds. Clock is still ticking here. The Bulls with a 9-point advantage. And Nizam Carr is down again with an injury. So the clock is ticking and not stopped. Now it's stopped. 61-43. My goodness. Hey, I come out of this really well on the Super Brew at this point. 11 points if it ends this way. There's folks in the crowd. Bula is Pumakos. Kids dancing in the stands. I love it behind camera. Huh. Oh, give me. So we're waiting for this thing to get started here, folks. 62 minutes gone now, and we're finally ready for the scrum. Looks like Tino Swanepoel, or he must be back there somewhere. I think he's okay. Bind. Set. Keegan Johannes to put it in the pipe. He does, and this scrum is strong by the Bulls. Driving forward. Oh, the Bulls, they're going to get a penalty here. They got a penalty advantage. Keegan Johannes picks it up. Well, that's not Johannes. That's... Why is he wearing 21? Muslima. Bulls wide. They got on the outside. And it's lost forward. And the Pumas pick it up 3 meters out. Adonis. Clinton Swat. Ball's kicked down the pitch. And it goes into touch. Jaco van der Walt brings it right back out. The Bulls now driving forward. My goodness. Brilliant stuff there by Cornell Smith down to the 22 before he's tackled. The Bulls on the front foot again. Sintu Manjezi here. Johannes must be wearing someone else's jersey. Oh, it's knocked on by Kanan Moody. Moody knocks it on. Scrum to... Yeah, it was a difficult pass coming from Devin Williams. Let's see what happens here. Will I change the jersey if I get 100 likes? I don't know. Maybe I'll change the jersey of the Pumas if I get 100 likes. Let's do that. Let's do that. Some people will take their likes away if I do that. That's a dangerous proposition, don't you think? Oh. All right, 63 minutes now. Like I said, another 10 minutes will be gone before the Pumas ever get a chance to get back down there. They should have taken the points, been within a try, but they knocked it on, turned it over again. Possession, 58% for the Pumas. They have 58% possession. So they're going to restart the scrum. Whistle blows. So, wow. So they've had 62% of territory and 58% possession. Wow. Just 16 minutes remaining in the contest. 64 minutes now, 24-33. Puma's not getting it done. 158 people here, 80 likes. We're getting there. Let's see if we got new subscribers, because YouTube is not telling me about subscribers. I don't know why it doesn't do that. I'm going to make sure that my alert thing is on. Alert box is on. Yeah, it's on. Okay, donations, super chat, merge, subscribers, yeah, and it does not do it. Huh. I don't know why it's not coming up. Crouch. Bind. Getting close to 4,900. And the Bulls win a penalty here. I'm sure it was early engagement. Yep, early engagement. So, the Bulls, what are they going to do? They're going to tap and go. And Kunu, he drives down outside the 22. Oh, it's Bernard Vanderlinde. I thought so. Why do they have Godlin Mossimo on here? It's Vanderlinde. Oh, sorry, I'm the wrong one. It's Pumas are okay. It's Bernard Vanderlinde's out there. Oh, Vanderlinde down to the 5-meter line for the Bulls. Scrum replacement out there doing a great job. Ball's loose. Giannis Kirsten Kyle Brink with another carry. He's rolling on the ground. Not called for a penalty for that. Bernard van der Linde goes back to the middle. We got a Bulls player down being treated. It's Manjesi, and they're in the post. And it is Chris Smith. Have to look and see if it was a forward pass or not. Chris Smith with a try. Not good fun of. Ooh, that looked forward. That looked forward. I guess they're going to let it happen, though. Chris Smith. Chris Smith with the try. Pink will match gray. Jaco van der Wald out there now. Oh, almost missed that. Wow. Almost missed that. 40-24 now. Bulls out in front. Pumas had a chance to close the gap to 6 points. Now they're down by 16. Wow. All right. So Clinton Swart with a restart. Just 13 minutes remain in the contest. It goes short. And the Pumas come away with it. So they have it. Their side of the pitch. They're trying to get something going. But there's a lot of Bulls on defense over here. Van Niekerk down to the 10-meter line. Pumas have the ball over to the middle. Swat. Oh, that was a bad pass. Nice job by Van Niekerk to pick that thing off the turf. Still driving through the Bulls defense, picking up meter after meter. Now Godlin Muslema's out there. I thought he's out there. Okay. So he replaces Ross Brody. Pumas. Masimla now goes forward with it. They come to the near side. Oh, that's got to be a card. Right in the head. Tino Swanepoel got hit right in the face by Letbetebeles come in there. Bronze medalist in the Olympics. Van Niekerk looks for some space over there. I can't believe the TMO hasn't called that back. He got hit right in the face. Another bad pass by the Pumas. And it's a knock-on. Unbelievable. I can't believe that's not going to go to the TMO for review. He was hit right in the face. Tino Swanepoel is taking a beating today. Here it is on the replay. They're calling it a perfect tackle. It's not a perfect tackle. That's high. They're going to blame it on slipping, but that's nonsense. I disagree. It's a great hit. Right in the chest. I guess it's okay. He didn't hit him in the face. Just looked like it. Tino Swanepoel taking some serious beating today. Hey, Clive. How's it going? 170 currently here and 84 likes. We're having a hard time cracking that 100 like point. So, Khaletlo Letebele, his first Currie Cup appearance. Clock is stopped at 68:19. Somebody's being treated. I don't know who it is because they're focused on Letebele. That's where their attention's at right now, Letebele. 171 likes. We hit over the 2,000 mark for this game. We could do better. It's a Bulls game. Tebele. We picked up a few subscribers. By the way, congratulations to our channel. We've exceeded the 1 million view threshold. That's pretty cool. 1 million views. We finally got there. That's pretty cool. 1,025,000 views. Cool beans. And getting close to that 5,000 subscriber mark. Pretty awesome. Now, altogether, I'm approaching 10 million views on YouTube, which could be a lot more, but that's pretty good, actually, on all my channels. Marilyn says, well done. Well, thank you for that. Skateboards making predictions. South Africa 42, Australia 14. I like your prediction. Okay, time is back on. Having a scrum here after the knock on by the Pumas midfield for the Bulls. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, they come out. Bernard Funderlander goes the other way. He's got Bulls in front of him. Chases on. And the Pumas try to get to it. Clinton Swart gets it. It went backwards. He's going to kick it from the sideline. Where does it go? That stays in play. It's going to bounce down in front of the 22. Chased down there by Devin Williams. Williams going to kick it to the near side. Bounces into touch. Wow, nice kick by Devin Williams. Having a hell of a game here for the Bulls. Yeah, Devin Williams having a great game here. All right, so we're getting up in a period, a few more minutes where we pick man of the match. A lot of players could pick here. Oh, sorry, my chair. Sabatle comes in for Swanepoel. Pico Sabatle comes in for Tino Swanepoel. I don't know why Sabatle's been on the bench all this time. The guy's been incredible. Here's a line out for the Pumas. And under pressure, Clinton Swart nearly gets tackled as he releases that ball. And driven into touch. No whistle. That was touch. Yeah, okay, thank you. Novuka was carried into touch over there for sure. Novuka was out, so it'll be a line out to the Pumas. Coming down the final 10 minutes here, folks. Well, yeah, the Bulls win. I don't think there's any question about that. That's a pretty simple conclusion here. All right, 87 likes. Pushing for them likes. Can we get to 4,900 in this broadcast? I don't think we're going to get there. We're working on it, though. Okay. Top try scorers in the league is Pico Sabatle, and he's on the bench for 70 minutes. Line out stolen by the Bulls. Well done by Jacques van Rooyen. And the Bulls on the front foot again as the Pumas just screw up. Wow. Van der Linde. Sean L's in the game. Joe Fonsell went out. Chris Smith with the carry. Chris Smith down outside of 22. Bernard van der Linde sends it wide. Jaco van der Velde back to the inside. Kyle Brink. He throws it up in the air. It's knocked forward by the Bulls. And it's found by the Pumas. Devo Maretz back to the 22. The Pumas have the ball again. But they're a long way from where they were a few minutes ago. Godlin Masimla kicks the ball down past midfield. And the pressure comes off Jaco van der Velde. Jaco van der Velde inside the 10-meter line. Oh, down there. Tackled by Fisante. Turnover, and the Pumas have it. Great counter-rucking there. Sabatle. The Pumas don't know what to do. Bofo. Devo Maritz with a big carry for the Pumas going forward. And Masimla, but it's hit in the air by the Bulls. Goes backwards. Chased down over here by Kane and Moody, I think. It's not Kane and Moody. Who is that? Ruck. Kirsten. Giannis Kirsten goes off his feet. Could have been called for a penalty. Gets away with one. Jaco van der Velde kicks it to the far side of the pitch. That's going to go inside the 22, and I'm sure they're going to take the mark. Yep, take the mark by Clinton Swart. Ever since those 4 tries, the Pumas have done nothing. Done nothing. My goodness. So 8 minutes remain. Swart has 88 points in Currie Cup. Then comes Ethan Wenzel at 58. Jaco van der Velde at 56. Yuri Mati at 49. Sam Francis at 47. Swart getting a lot of points. So here's the line out. 72.5 minutes in the game. It's a little too high. Too much for the... What's the whistle blown for here? Open up for me, Pink. Number 2, stand the mark. So problems from both sides there for the line out. 72-43. Here's the Bulls line out inside their territory at about 33 meters away. And they come down with it. Giannis Kirsten. They go driving maul straight away, but it collapses. Kirsten hands the ball back. Bernard van der Linde, the scrum half, being told to use it. He does. Kunu going forward. Oh, finally the tackle's made. Release. Clock ticking. 7 minutes left here now on the Pumas evening. The Bulls going to go to 6 wins, no losses, and 1 draw with this. But not Fundamental with a high ball kick. Sabatle down there. Pico Sabatle comes down with it. Tackled immediately by Novuka. Not releasing the ball. Oh, the ball is free. I thought he was going to get a penalty there. Sante comes to the near side. And it's a forward pass. Pico Sabatle's on the loose. Down to the 22. He cuts inside. He offloads it to Masimla. Godwin Masimla will get the try for the Pumas. Wow. Wow. Yep, that's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. Yep. All for nothing. All for nothing. Let's see if they let it stand. Masimlo, what a great pass. Wow. Sabatle did a great job on that play. They're checking for forward pass. Obviously, there's a try, but we may have a forward pass. Yeah, it's a forward pass, folks. No question about it. It's marginal, though. But I called it in real time. What a shame to lose this try. Yeah, it's tight. He might not overturn it. Oh, it does kind of look like it goes back. Ball does travel forward. Here's a better angle. Yeah, it's forward, but I mean, let's see what he says here. It's marginal, but it is forward. I called it real-time forward. He's trying to go backwards with it. They're backwards. Here it is. Again. It's flat. It's not forward. He's saying the hands are forward. I mean, the pass goes forward, but his hands aren't forward. His hands are flat. It's changing. No try. Shame for the Pumas. No try. Shame. That sucks for the Pumas. But unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbles, folks. That is how the cookie crumbles. Shame. My goodness. Nothing coming of that for the Pumas. Shame. All right, so it'll be Bulls now with the ball. 89 likes. Well, it's close. 183 people currently here. Thanks for tuning in, folks. If you're not a subscriber, please become a subscriber. Sorry for that slowness there. I was waiting for this TMO decision, and I called it real-time forward pass, and that's what it was. Disappointing. It was a brilliant try, but all for naught. It meant nothing. So it's going to be a Bulls scrum down here around the 10-meter line. Is that correct? And just 5.5 minutes remaining. Let's put a man of the match up here now while we wait for this scrum. Man of the match. Let's see. Pumas down by 16 points. 5 minutes left. They're not getting it done here today. All right, so let's see. Bind. Set. Bulls come away with it successfully. They throw the ball wide. They've got space out there, but Devin Williams cuts back inside. Chris Smith with the pickup. Penalty against the Pumas here for not releasing. Just a shame there. Just a shame with that penalty. All right, there is your options for man of the match. Man of the match is up. 2 Bulls, 1 Puma. Those are your choices, folks. For man of the match in our poll. You pick the man of the match. Last 4.5 minutes of this contest, 40-24. The Bulls will go to 6 wins and a draw. 31 points on the log with a bonus point. The Pumas, they just get to 19 points. Means the Sharks can overtake them this weekend. Wow, that hurts the Pumas. Here's a lineup from the Bulls. Successful into the hands of Gumeda, below Gumeda. Now the Bulls trying to go through a rolling maul, but it's not really going anywhere. Now, no traction yet. It collapses, and they break free. Down to 3 meters. Ball's loose. The Pumas come away with it. Wow, the Bulls. Oh, nearly stolen by the Bulls. Goes backwards, and then they pass it back to Kane and Moody, but it's a knock-on. Knock-on. No try. Kane and Moody with a big smile on his face, a sly smile like, oh, almost got that. But no dice. No dice by the Bulls. Yeah, he lost it forward. Definitely. Good eyes by the official here catching that knock-on. We were obstructed by the camera angle, but Kane and Moody almost had himself a try here. 76-45 in this contest, folks. Not a lot of time left in this one. 8 more likes to go. Well, yeah, 8 more likes to go. So Manjesi tying his boot right now. Let's take a look how this game is doing. We got 2,360 people have tuned in for it. Last week, we had the Sharks and Grecois. We had 2,100 for that. That was the lowest, I think, of the weekend, or one of the lowest. Last week, we wound up having 3,100 total, 4,600 total for the Province game, 5,600 for the Bulls game at Griffins, and 3,400 for the Pumas and Lions. So, yeah. Anyway, so, and the Springboks, that was 29,500. A lot of people tuned in after the fact on that one. Pretty cool. We're 5 subscribers away from 4,900. Can you believe that? 5 subscribers. Come on. We want to get there this weekend, folks. Can we possibly get to 5,000 this weekend? It would be so exciting to see that happen. It's a 5-meter scrum here for the Pumas with just 2 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Crouch. Bide. And the whistle blows. Going to reset this thing. Okay. Said scrums were fine early on, which they were. Yeah, this will take the Bulls to 31 points on the log after 7 games. Not bad. That means that nobody can catch them this weekend. They'll stay in first place regardless of what happens this weekend. The best is the Lions and Cheetahs can go to 28 points. Can't catch them. Catch Me If You Can is the game the Bulls are playing. 40-24. Crouch. Bind. No engagement there. And now they're going to reset again. Killing a lot of time here late. Dorking around with... He said, I stand that side, the scrums work. I move this side, they're not working. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Funny. Well, we're eating clock off. 1.5 remain. Wow. Cheetahs and Sharks coming up in Bloemfontein. Crouch. Bind. Set. All right, this one goes in. Godlin Masimla trying to get the ball out of there. Down in the last minute here. Masimla gets it out. Stefan Kotsia with the carry. Bounces off a tackler. Finally pulled down. Bernard van der Linde had him by the leg. Masimla back over to the middle. And these phases aren't going to do anything for them in the last minute of the game. Can't get a point out of this. All they're going to get is a bonus point. Simla comes to the near side. Clinton Swart with a nice carry up to the 22. Oh, they almost threw it out of play, but nice job there by Darren Adonis to save that. This is a game back and forth. 3 different games. Wow. Pofu carries the ball up over the 22. We're down to 20 seconds in the contest. Bulls and Pumas. Nice take there by Letebele to get the ball for the Bulls at the 10-meter line. His first Currie Cup appearance. Bernard van der Linde digging out. That's the hooter. We've hit 80. 80 minutes on the clock. Bernd van der Linde sends it in the touch. 40-24 is going to be the final from Ombombela Stadium in Nelspruit. Wow. Bulls win again. No one can stop them. Bulls win again. Excuse me. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. So 40-24 is the final score from Nelspruit. Jimmy Stonehouse got to be unhappy about his Pumas performance this season. They up and down. This game, they were completely out of it. They came back. They were in it, completely out of it. Wow. My goodness. Only one what? What's the only one? Likes are back and forth. Cut Laho, welcome to you. Tino Swanapool. Damaza's okay. Apparently took a big hit earlier. So he's walking around. So that's the final from, I started to say Bloemfontein from Nelspruit. Still a stadium I've never been to. Never made my way down there. Bulls looking good here. Guys off the bench, no drop-off whatsoever for the Bulls. Good performance. Well-called game. Well-called game. It's a tale of different games here, folks. Crazy how it was back and forth. So final score from Nelspruit. The Pumas do get a bonus point for the 4 tries. But the Bulls had 6 tries to those 4, and that's a difference here. And that's going to wrap it up from Ombombela Stadium in Nelspruit, folks. Let's see who we got. Chris Smith is the TV man of the match. I don't know about that. I don't think I agree with that. Let's end our poll. Giannis Kirsten should have got it. I agree.
Good game. We knew it's going to be tough here, so just grateful for the win, and yeah, just to enjoy it with friends and mates.
Mate, you've been awarded with a try as well after having a hand in few of them. You enjoying your rugby at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying playing. Obviously, we try to play quite expensive brand, and our coaches give us freedom, so that's quite nice.
Mate, enjoy the freedom. You're looking good. All the best for the season ahead.
Thanks a lot, Ricky. Appreciate it.
All right, so that was Chris Smith, man of the match. See if we get the team captain. Nizam Kar.
Unbeaten. You enjoying your rugby, right?
Yes, definitely. A lot of credit to my boys. It's always tough with the adversity. Every week we don't have the same team, so there's a lot of different players slotting in. But I must give credit to the younger boys, the older guys as well, for, they're desperate. And if a team is desperate, we always go out there and we give our best. And I think you guys can see it. A lot of the viewers back home will always tell us we're doing well. But we don't see the trophy in the middle of our circle, so we're pushing for that, obviously.
Nizam, you guys are unbeaten. What are some of the areas you really want to work on, though, for the rest of the Currie Cup?
Look, we pride ourselves, obviously, on our set pieces. I thought it went a lot better today. And that's something we want to work on. I think it's a big tool for us going forward into the competition. Teams are aware of it, so they know what's coming, so I always say they got to stop it, so and that's our special weapon.
Well, it's going to be pretty difficult stopping the Bulls, Nizam. All the best going forward, Nimo.
Thank you very much, Ricky. Cheers.
Thanks.
Nizam Kar. Edwin Swart.
Certain patches of the play, you were good, especially at the start of the match and the second half. You'll take confidence out of that.
No, thank you. I think the first probably 30 minutes we were not in the game.
Yep.
I think we were flustered.
Yep.
I thought we came back and then just turned in their favour again. End score shows for it.
What are some of the things you want to eliminate out of your game going forward now?
Sloppy play, big mistakes.
Just missing tackles, throwing away the balls. I think we are over the gain line the whole time. We're throwing the ball away, turnover, they kick it into our half score. So I think that's all.
There's still more than enough time to fix it, my man. All the best.
Not really.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's
All right, there you go. So, yep, that'll take them down to 3-3. All right. So, there you have it, folks. Next up tomorrow at 3 p.m. South Africa time, it's the Lions and Province. At 5:15, it's the Cheetahs and Sharks, and Sunday, Griffins and Griquas. So 9 a.m. for me, 11 a.m., and then Sunday at 9 a.m. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning to this one. Really appreciate your support for the channel and joining us for this Currie Cup action. If you're new to the channel, please become a subscriber. We do appreciate your support here. I have to get ready for the press conference with the Bulls now and take this jersey off. I can't have a jersey on to be biased for the press conference. Thanks for the 100 likes. It's not showing on my side. It says 99. Thanks for the 2,500 views. And to those who stuck with us all the time, Megan Basson, thank you, Marilyn. Lawrence, Skateboard, Clive Streak, Hendo, Albert, all you guys. Cheers. Hey, there's Chris Marie. I was wondering where she was at. Great performance by the Bulls in the end, but they lost control of that game for a while there. 40-24 is the final from Umbobile Stadium in Nelspruit, and that's going to do it. No game coming after this. Thanks a lot. We'll see you for maybe the All Blacks later today, early in the morning tomorrow, but more likely for the Springboks. So join us tomorrow for Springboks coverage. Cheers, everybody. God bless and take care. Do appreciate you being here. And 40-24 is the final. The Bulls triumphant yet again. Yet again. Not a surprise. Cheers.